Honda's Marc Marquez is in the middle of the worst slump in his career. People have offered different suggestions for him, with some of the opinion that he should retire, while others want him to switch teams. Marc has now made a few honest admissions to the BBC. I'm your host, Dillon Shelley, and first up on Moto World, Marc Marquez makes humbling admissions. Marc started off by contrasting his career before and after the injury in 2020. All my career has been very sweet, flowers, very easy, a lot of wins and 8 world championships. Then one day, my nightmare started. It was so difficult, 3 years of suffering. He then gave his thoughts on retiring. It was time to say, maybe this is the time to stop my career. But still, the passion and motivation is there. Some people around me said it's time to stop, but most said continue. He then looked back at the first half of 2023. I was injured. I was empty in races. There were crashes. The rib was broken, the finger broken, the ankle. I took time to rebuild my body and energy, and I had time to prepare the second half of the season. I'm still not 100%, especially on my right leg, but it's acceptable to ride the bike. He signed off by assessing his current situation. Now I feel ready to fight for victories, but for some reason I'm not able to do it. That becomes difficult on the mental side. Crashes, injuries. In my professional life, this is the hardest moment. But my personal life is at its best moment, so this compensates a bit. Fast feed. Yamaha's Fabio Quartararo stated that after the Misano test, this is where we find out if it's a turning point or not. Well, it's just a wild card for Cal Crutchlow at the Japanese Grand Prix. Cal is doing tests, I think, but hopefully it's true and it can be a turning point. Retired world champion Jorge Lorenzo feels that if Marc leaves Honda lying around, it would look very bad. Wait one more year, finish well with Honda, and then at 31 you go to KTM. Or with Ducati, 2 more years to win your 9th and 10th title. Gresini's Alex Marquez is very happy to continue with the team. To continue together for the next season is key in order to keep growing with this bike. Reigning World Superbike champion Alvaro Bautista is really happy to be able to be in MotoGP as a wildcard at Sepang. The test with Ducati Desmos Adichie Grand Prix gave me positive feedback. The feeling was good and I had fun. At the same time, I would like to say that this MotoGP race will be a bonus for me and not a priority. Where do you think Alvaro Bautista will finish at the Malaysian Grand Prix? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of MotoGP.